Go.
I just bought this jet ski after a few weeks of sitting. It's not working. I got my cameraman, my mechanic. We're going to show you how to fix this. After a few weeks of sitting, the fuel line goes dry. So we're going to install this premium primer bulb, and we're going to show you how to fix it.
Go.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the seat off where we can get access to the engine. Set this over here nice and perfect. And you're going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need some cutters for the line and a screwdriver. That's all you're going to need. So basically you reach down in here until you find the gas line, which you know it's a gas line because there's a fuel filter hooked up to it. So we're going to cut it about right here so that we can easily get to it when we need to get the engine started. Stop. So we're going to locate where we want the primer bulb to be located, and we're just going to go ahead and cut the fuel line. Have a rag ready so when gas comes out then we can catch some of the fuel. Okay, so on the primer bulb there is an arrow and it's showing the flow of the fuel. You'll be able to see it like an arrow right there. So this will go towards the engine, the arrow will go towards the engine. Okay.
Now we're inserting the pumper into the fuel line.
The primer bulb, he means.
Primer bulb.
He means primer bulb. Okay, now get it up there nice and snug.
Now we can go into the fuel line.
Okay, now we're going to go into the fuel line. Gas is coming out. Okay, now we wipe it all down. Okay, and then we want to wipe it down inside of the hull. Make sure we get all the gas out of it. Go ahead and turn it off. Okay, so the next step is, what we want to do is put a couple of wire ties on an existing cable so that it doesn't bounce around as much. Okay, then we're going to finish up the project by putting a couple of fuel line clamps on the hose, and this will ensure a nice tight seal so that we don't have any fuel leaks within the hull. So we do one in the front and then make sure it's nice and tight. Okay, and then we're going to do one in the back. Okay, we've got our two clamps on each side, and now I'm going to go ahead and cut the wire ties so that we have a nice clean fit. And as you can see here, it's nice and secure, so it's not going to be bouncing around so much, but I can go ahead and just pump it up right here to get the prime, and it's all ready to go.
Okay, so now we're going to try and turn it on.
Fix your 1997 Kawasaki 1100 STX Sports Tour 3-cylinder 2-stroke with a newly fitted fuel primer.
Get her done, let's shred her up on the lake.